My name is Jonathan Mirsky. I was the Observer's China reporter, and I was traveling all around the country and writing whatever struck me as important and interesting. I was in Tianamen Square. It's one of the largest public spaces in the world. It's the central official place in China. And beginning in April of 1989, demonstrations began by Chinese university students and later a lot of other people demanding for the first time democracy in China. That had never happened before. Enthusiasm, excitement, optimism. China's going to change. And I believed it too. I thought, oh, it's really going to happen. We all did. People were suddenly, they were no longer afraid of being exposed saying something negative. And then on the night of the 3rd of June, they sent in the army, which began to mow people down. And tanks were driven into this. I mean, there were 1 million people in the square. It was very violent. It was all dark, streaks of bullets in the air. Terror, terror. I should leave the square, I should leave the square. But then the other part of me, the journalist, was I should stay here and watch this. But I thought, I'm probably going to, I could easily get killed now. I was watching dozens of people being mowed down by the Chinese army or run over by tanks, as was true for many journalists. It was terrifying. Suddenly this man appeared. He stood in front of a column of tanks. They moved back and forth. He moved back and forth in front of them. And then after a few minutes, some men in white shirts, it was a hot day, came and escorted him away. We don't know who that was. We don't know what he was demanding, and we don't know what's happened to him. I was now quite badly damaged, so I knew I had to get home back here to get some medical treatment. I'd had my teeth knocked out, and my arm was broken, and I had a fractured skull and things like that. My feelings and so forth are totally unimportant compared to what the feelings were of Chinese at the time. It was really horrible for them, not for us. I mean, after all, there were dozens and dozens of newspaper people, TV people in the square. So we were observers. And it was the Chinese who suffered then and ever since and before.